Oh, hey guys, welcome back. I'm doing a part 2 of a video I did a few days ago about how to outplay your opponents in laser tag. I highly recommend that you watch that one first because we're going to build off those tactics in this video. This is also in CyberJunkCity as many of you requested, so let's get into it. We're going to be doing more defensive tactics this time. Last time we focused more on offense. We need to get both sides to be a really good player. Our first tip is really important for walk players. If you're teleport, you can kind of ignore this, but if you're in a fight, you do not want to use ladders in CyberJunk at all. Okay, so watch this. If I go up a ladder, I'm very predictable to where I go because I'm always going to go the exact same way every single time. So if they're facing a good player, they will almost always kill you if you're on the ladder mid-fight. So avoid ladders if you're in a 1v1 situation. This is a really easy way to get around people predicting your moves. We talked about like doing the offense of that side, so predicting where other people are going in the last video. But right now I'm going to talk about how to, if someone is predicting where you're going to go, how to avoid that. So let's say that I'm walking around and I go down through there. I go behind the wall. If people have a grenade, they're going to assume that I'm going deeper in that way, and then they might throw a grenade that way and hit me. But if I see that they have a grenade, or if they're watching me, then I can just stay in that area, right behind there, and they're likely going to miss. If you play with them a lot, then you can really easily figure out their playstyle when it comes to predicting, and then abuse that even more, and then take them over most of the time. This is a small general tip for CyberJunkCity. If you spawn down here in the subway area, you need to get out of there fast. The subway area is very easy for you to get killed. Bots can ambush you, people can ambush you with grenades really easily. So most of the time you want to get out of there as soon as possible, but you have to be sneaky about it. People can throw grenades on the floor and it'll hit you if you're below it. So if they hear you, they're gonna murder you. Gotta get out of there fast. If you didn't know, if you shoot a grenade, it'll automatically explode. You can use this to your advantage in a lot of ways, but mainly what you want to do, if you're being chased, you can lure your opponent to a grenade, and then don't pick it up. You let them go right next to the grenade, then you turn around and shoot it while you're away from the grenade and they're right next to it. This will most likely insta-kill them if they're not already, like, almost dead. And if they're not dead after the explosion, you can just finish them off. Last thing I want to cover is the power weapon. First off, you almost never want to be caught in the middle right here. It's like the subway system. You're very, very vulnerable. There's no cover here. Everywhere else there is cover, so people will be able to easily get you out. And about the power weapon itself, it's good, but only in certain situations where they can't dodge it because either you're really far away and they're not expecting it, or because you're medium range and there's just no cover where you are. You definitely do not want to use it close range. Most of the time you'll die. And this power weapon is not nearly as good as the hanger power weapon. And if you want to know more about the power weapons, there's a video somewhere in the corner. Well, that's the end of how to outplay your opponents in laser tag part 2. If this was helpful, make sure to like the video, and if it was really helpful, you can subscribe. If you haven't already, you should probably watch the part 1. Super useful stuff. So, thanks for watching, guys.